All right. Just don't kill your boar. It's been a long time since I've killed my boar with a TC. Hopefully I can avoid that in the tournament games as well. Beat out as a co-caster. None of my business, to be honest. Don't jinx it, man. I'm a brave man. Yeah, I'll jinx left and right. I believe in my skill to beat the jinx. Green Tower Rush, like the good old days. Not sure about how viable that is. Adrian, I will ban you. I will ban your face. In Burgundians game versus Velez is Franks. If he makes a market and buy food for Imp, do you think the result will be different? Because when you raid him early career, he has like 2k gold. I don't think it would change anything. I think then he loses Castle Age army and just... If he tries to go Imp too early there, I think he loses to a Snowball or Castle Age army. I think he kind of lost after some of my first raids, where I killed like four vills there, 5 vills there. I think that's where it becomes really hard to come back against Burgundians. Draft was awesome. No, I was satisfied with it, but he had good civs as well, so it was like I felt like the draft was kind of equal. Keep in mind he also has worst, right? I have Cavalier, I have extra attack on my units, so his knights loses fights against me long term. So yeah, maybe him adding pikes would have been a good choice to try and stabilize and bring it to late game. So even late game, I think Burgundians should be better than Franks. They have better hand cannoners, better bomber cannons. They have cheap paladin upgrade. Paladin comes in way faster. You have better long-term economy with the gold. You have you can always hit the switch. There's just a lot of things that speak in favor of... Can I not find my last 2 goats somewhere? There's a lot of things that speak in favor of the Burgundians in late game. I feel like I'm missing 2 goats. Could be wrong. And you have the switch, exactly. Was Teutons a strategical pick or was a masterpiece, right? I like to have Teutons there as an option, because depending on what civs he has left, I might favor Teutons here and there. So it's not just a masterpiece, you want to put it. I have no idea, Siege Under. No idea. Either I ate 2 sheep, he lamed them, or I just didn't find them. What save is he? Oh, he's Burgundians. That's why you guys are asking about Burgundians. Shit, he's Burgundians. Should have checked that. Okay, I didn't realize how tough this match was gonna be, but now I know. Burgundians seem very hard to beat from melee focus civs. Potentially, yeah. Where are my goats at? Sicilians look very strong. Which is their weakness? Jordan, man. Come on your real nickname to ask questions like that. What is this? Show up with your real name. It's time for the iconic War Wagons Ford Castle drop play. Let's see. Step by step. Did he run straight up? The deer kind of ran in a, as if he was running this way. There we go. Oh, he made it. Chad was thinking you'll pick Teutons in the last game, but no, you picked Sicilians and win the series. Of course. Sicilians are good. I don't know, maybe he stole the goats, I don't actually know. I feel like I'm down 2 goats. Looks like 1 number camp, it's going range. Oh. Yeah, if Vinches goes all the way, that would be sick, obviously. Be very impressive. House. Guess I need a blacksmith. Rather. I think he's moving out, or looked like. Did he see my army? I believe he has a way. An outpost or something. So I don't pick Slavs. Slavs are a good economic civ, they just have some weaknesses in certain aspects of the game. It's the issue again if you're just walling yourself in kind of like this. Oh. What? I did not. Even considering a tower. Battle from Vietnamese, Khmer, Burmese, which one's the best? They're kind of better. They all have different strengths utilization, right? Khmer will be better in a pure aggressive stance here, in terms of like, hey, I want to kill enemy units. Khmer will be better. Burmese is better for tanking when you have a meat shield, where they also want to be serving as a meat shield. Vietnamese also kind of meat shield these days. I haven't played much with Vietnamese since they got their HP boost though. I don't actually know how good that is. But he's probably taking stone, right? So he will. That's why he was fine towering. So I guess he wants to go for. Probably wants to go for the Brustelier. Second range though. Interesting. So all skirms there. Well, there are my goats. Hey, we found our goats. Fuck. Oh, you guys are not supposed to be there. I think I'm still trading finer considering his castle age. Elite skirms. Top 3 cities in Golden Swamp. Vikings, Byzantines, and one more. How much on gold with mana arms, one range follow-up opening? 3 is kind of the norm. Depending on how heavy you want to go into archers as a follow-up, you can add 1 or 2 more even. Kind of depends on what you're after yourself. Have your elite skirms. I play without. Just kidding. Naitas. Yeah, I don't want elite skirms. Just a prank. Why no elite skirms? I didn't have the wood, so I prioritized differently. Nice without any upgrades. It's not very scary. With the counter catapults, Is mass halberdier or mass archers? You're only giving me 2 options? I don't like that. Can you give me some more other options? Halberdiers is... You can beat an army of cataphracts with halberdiers, but if there's 60 cataphracts against 60 halberdiers, your halberdiers will not have a good party. Tell you that much. He's not on that stone, actually. Why am I housed? I'm tempted to go imp once I'm housed. Yeah, let's do that. Let's skip ballistics and just go imp. Why not? I am such a housed boy. Cannot believe it. Didn't know it was possible to be this housed. Oh boy, that army is starting to get scary. +2 armor cavaliers. I'm fine with that trade. Oh no. Oh no. Now we need this upgrade. This is the point where no walls might hurt a little bit. More than you would have liked. But, I mean, what can you do about it? What? There's an opening there as well. See, if I was walled, I would have had a hole anyway. So what's the point of walling? I'm gonna need a market probably, because there's some things I need to afford upon hitting imp. I probably cannot afford as we speak. Oh no. What does he do? What does he do? Does he jump on my army? Oh no, here it comes. I don't have wood for it. Shit. So his answer to my imp was pretty much a... Your imp, I will try to raid you and put you behind. Not sure if that was the play, however. No, not like this. I don't actually have resources. Actually, I can still probably repair it. I wish I had my whole army together. Spending a lot of wood repairing my... These are the cases where I'm not sure if I should let that commitment happen. I think in the end it should be fine. As long as I avoid losing too many villagers. Then, oh. I mean, I am in the Imperial Age, right? If I... As long as I stabilize here. The issue for me, I guess, has been that I don't have ranges, because I have 8 Arbalists queued up here. That's not a good trade for me. If I did get some ranges up earlier, it would have been in a better spot. Because our Arbalest numbers would have been a different size. Because we're trying to like cover a little bit here now. Probably just gonna have to sacrifice some villager numbers in order to get that castle up and stabilize. Whew. That's not pretty. This is literally the score is so deceiving here. I have a score lead, but I have 50 villagers. He probably has 100 plus villagers, right? Okay, I think we have to get more TCs because we need to stabilize and recover. It's not enough to just stabilize because we need to recover our position. Some troops out then. Keep in mind, he is still Castle Age though, so if I can get up to like a respectable Arbalest number, we can still take really good fights. And see, this is a simple fact of I just added some Archery ranges and I magically have military. It's amazing, right? Now we have traps. Traps take a long time to take down buildings that are being repaired. So there's a big chance, even though I have a trebuchet here, I will not be able to do... Oh, that's a good timing. I will not be able to do too much or fast enough. It's a bit awkward my positioning here of buildings and the second townsend I went for. Old situation, I can secure another one there. We'll try. Oh, there's actually better in the back, less vulnerable. Looks like he's letting that castle go as well. Interesting. Those are Coustelier! They have superpowers! I don't have thumb ring, do I? No, I do not. GG. Easy game. You know what? This was a very all-in play by him. Actually, it was way more all-in than I anticipated. I thought he had a way better eco behind this. But yeah, looking at his eco now, this was super all-in. Went like, what, 4 or 5 stables, castle drop like mangonel. Yeah, it was super all-in. I guess they were in a better position than I anticipated the whole time. Why no defensive towers? I had army and castle. Why would I need towers, man? Come on. Yeah, in the end, we're actually just... The villager high is just 15 difference. And I would have caught up now in villager a little bit while killing some vills from him. Yeah, I guess he would never be able to go to imp, so he would never be able to deal with my arbalest numbers. Go up to 35, 34, 33 arbalest at this point. You ever watch replays like this to recalibrate your game sense or after the fact look enough? I think I understand throughout the game and realize what differences were. Like, this is enough for me to digest and understand, okay, exactly what happened here, right? I did some early feudal age pressure. He got cast age faster. He some transition into Cavalier, Elite Skirms. I added thesis. He went for Mangle into Cavalier all in because he knew I had a thesis on the front. And I thought he would have a better eco behind this, but now upon seeing the eco in hindsight, it makes a lot of sense how this game played out. And there's nothing I would have to... I don't think anything changes on my end, knowing now. Like, I don't think if I was put in the same situation now, tomorrow, my decision making and understanding would not have changed, or assessment of how his economy should be. I feel like it does make sense. He did throw a lot of Cavalier and a lot of units at me, but you're never really sure where the Burgundian economy is at, right? So I think by all means Dark is a great player, but a top player would have been able to have 15-20 more vills and still apply the same amount of pressure. I think against, let's say, Lyria, I would have probably died here.